Dangerously cold temperatures down in the double digits or negative double digits. We actually broke a temperature record for this date. The record was actually set back in 1979. Negative 16 was the low temperature record. Well, we reached negative 18 overnight. Downright cold. And the low temperatures across the board were all cold everywhere you looked. We were talking about extreme chills. And this is the kind of cold that's going to settle in Sunday night through Wednesday, where we'll see temperatures like this overnight for a couple days in a row. And these are the temperatures where if you're outside and your fingers and your ears are uncovered, maybe shoveling the ice or the snow off of your car, frostbite can settle in within 15 minutes to a half hour. It's pretty quick. So as we go into our south, and of course, this Sunday, wildcard football action up at Lambeau Field. The Packers taking on the 49ers. Going to be 0 degrees at kickoff. That means with the wind chill, going to be much colder. And you can actually see if you watch close, we have some of the fans that get out there to help. Tonight, most of that's going to fall 1 to 3 inches possible. And we've only seen a white Christmas 42 times out of the last 110 years or so. That's less than half the time. That's just with snow falling on the day of Christmas. The impact going to gradually get a little bit worse as we go throughout the evening. Ice accumulations once again on the side streets. Then the snow will cover some of that ice, and then blowing in, drifting will add to the impact as we go throughout tomorrow. Welcome back. Kickstarting a new month. Ended yesterday, well, ended October in the 60s. This weekend, a little bit cooler. Going to be right around 50 degrees, give or take a degree or two every single day today straight through Sunday. And even bigger changes, just a little bit. But when it does so, it usually isn't as aggressive, or it doesn't usually move as far south as it has this time. So that's been the difference with this little fluctuation. And here's what it's not. It is not something new. It is not something that exists at the surface again. You can't see it. It's not like a tornado. It's not like lightning. It's not like a thunderstorm. And it's not something dangerous in itself. Think about the polar vortex. It's a giant circulating, really, really high air mass. It's like a fence that holds in the coldest air in the northern hemisphere. The fence isn't going to hurt you. It's the cold air inside of it that can get to you. You might see the northern lights visible away from city lights until about 6 a.m. Look real close off to the north, and you just might catch a glimpse. And if you do, definitely send us in some pictures this morning. We'd love it. And then check up on your loved ones, not just your loved ones, but also your pets. Animals can get frostbite just as easily as humans can, believe it or not. And if you have outdoor pets, there has never been a better time to accommodate them and get them inside than now. It is dangerously life-threatening in terms of how cold it is. Because just take a look. Frostbite, within 10 to 30 minutes, and you get in this wind chill threshold, the negative 40, that has been causing some big issues for the Chicagoland area. Lake effect snow warning in effect all throughout this morning, where they're seeing some 6 to 12 inches of snow, mainly in Cook County and then on east. Think about that. Answer in about a minute or so. 63 today, 63 tomorrow, 66 Friday, and there's that day on Saturday I mentioned we could see temperatures push near 70. That good chance for rain on Sunday, and the big cool down Monday into Tuesday. So enjoy the next 4 days. Very limited chances for rain till late in the weekend. Could squeeze in some showers or a storm the first half of tomorrow, but the second half looks to be pretty good to go.